The other top story at this hour, President Trump in Metro Detroit touring the Ford Rawsonville plant in Ypsilanti. Top Ford executives in masks taking him through the operation to make personal protection equipment. The president wasn't wearing a mask himself, at least not in view of the media. He did pull one out of his pocket to show the cameras, saying he wore it off camera. Let's bring in Rod Maloney, who's live in Ypsilanti. The president just wrapped up his remarks a short time ago. Rod.
Yeah, his motorcade just pulled out of the plant here, and it looks like if they go on the schedule that they've been on, he'll probably be on the ground here about 4 hours. Now, while he was in the plant, he did about a half-hour-long get-together round table with a number of advisors, Ben Carson and some other African-American representatives from Metro Detroit, talking about his work on the particular program here in Metro Detroit as it pertains to the virus. And then he went and toured the plant, the Rawsonville plant, which normally builds auto parts, things like oil pumps and hybrid battery packs. And they have converted to building ventilators for General Electric. And they say that they're going to have about 6,000 of them built here by the first week of June. They converted sort of the arsenal of democracy all over again here at the Rawsonville plant. The president did take the tour, and he had a lot of good things to say about the people who were here, who were volunteering to be part of this effort.
The hardworking patriots here today answered the call to serve. You proved that the American worker is built Ford, and you're built Ford tough. And America is very proud of Ford. Right here at the Rawsonville component plant, you're building a great medical arsenal to defeat the virus and cement America's place as the leading manufacturer and exporter of ventilators anywhere in the world.
And so the president was quite proud of the people here at the plant. Bill Ford, quite happy with his own workforce having gone and done this. Bill Ford said it was unprecedented in his lifetime to see something like this done. And so the president has come and gone. He's not going to be going to Midland, going back to Washington, D.C. now. But he did have quite a lengthy speech, which we carried most of. And he's feeling pretty good about the way this operation went this afternoon. So for now, reporting live in Ypsilanti, Rod Maloney, Local 4.